All right. What's good? What's good?
Hey.
Got Nevaeh Jolie. Hey.
Yes.
What's good?
Hey,
Thanks
man.
for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, I like your tattoos.
Thank you. Thanks.
I heard you do tattoos?
Oh man, I just got a gun like 2 weeks ago, and a tattoo gun like 2 weeks
What?
ago.
Really?
And I've been like practicing. I've done a few tats on a few friends. I'm hoping to get a lot of people on my up next list. So like I'm gonna get better and better.
So have you hit yourself? Did you hit that one on your arm right there?
Okay, this actually, funny story, like this piece that wraps around, I actually did I did this, and
Wow.
I did all of this, and then I had my actual tat guy touch it up a little bit, but I really kept the rough spots, because I just like when it's a little bit grungy, a little not perfect, and I feel like, my tattoos are my art and my personality. So I feel like in that moment, I was just like, this is how I'm feeling, and I need it to be on my skin forever. Yeah, so.
There's some music artists that have really just not perfect looking tats. Like it looks like scribble on them sometimes. And I always find that kind of dope that the tats aren't perfect. Not saying that yours aren't or whatever, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no, literally this one right here, I was like, I drew it on my hand at the tat shop, and I was like, okay, I need you to do something for me. Please fuck this up. Like, make it bad. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, don't make it a perfect circle. I need you to make it a little ugly looking. And he was just like, I don't know, man.
Zoom in on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's oh wow, that's definitely it looks like someone drew that with a marker or something. It's perfect.
Yeah, he just traced my marker drawing, and I was like, I want you to mess it up. Don't finish the circle. Yeah, I feel like that just adds character.
100%, I agree. Where are you from?
Originally, I grew up in Florida, and then I moved to Jersey around 5th grade. So I rep Jersey, but when I was in Jersey, I was like, I'm from Florida. So it's like now it's like Jersey, but it's Jersey for sure. My family's out there, and
Yeah, I think it classifies if you're in a city for over 10 years, you're
yeah, I feel like if you go to high school,
exactly,
that's where you're from. Yeah.
Yeah. Jersey got a lot of talent though, I'm not gonna lie. Through RnBass, I always meet artists from Jersey that are just super dope for some reason. I don't know what's in the water.
Jersey is bumping with talent and just creatives in general, and that's why it's such a blessing to have moved there from Florida, because it's as soon as we drove, as soon as we hit New Jersey, I was like, New York is right there. I was like,
yeah,
I've seen it on the television.
New York.
The only news about Florida is some craziness. So I definitely looked forward to being in the East Coast.
So when you went to Jersey, when you went to New York, you started I'm hearing that you did some Broadway acting. Is this true?
Tis kind of true, yes. I was a theater kid for sure. When I first moved out to Jersey, I just wouldn't take no for an answer. I was like, Mom, I want you to understand when I say I want to be on TV, I want to be a singer. And she was just like, okay, well, here's these classes, and if you really want to do it, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it right. And, I went to a whole bunch of auditions every weekend. Every time I got out of school, I was audition after audition for commercials, whether it be commercials, whether it be theater, whether it be for a girl group or something musical. I was just always active in my mission to, you know, pursue music. And that was really the first step, being in those musicals. And yeah, it's way different than being like me and being like an artist and like being myself and being able to like, you know, have like those awkward moments when you're doing a role or playing a role. Like, you can't even think about breaking character. Like, it's like a whole other thing.
Right. Yeah, I come from a theater background also. Sirens. I always have like, important phone calls to be like, hold up, there's a police siren going by.
One second.
But nah, but you know what? That's crazy that you got like a theater background, because I feel like that would be you know, for like other things, especially music. Because if you do theater, then you probably did some theater singing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to memorize lines, the wordplay probably got a little crazy off that. Like, probably did a lot of good things for being in theater.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely prepared me and made me, you know, who I am now. For sure, yeah. Musicals and things like that. It's just adding like another element, and I feel like it just prepares me to just be full on like theatrical when I really like, you know, shoot a video or, you know, I'm putting out visuals. Like, it's good. It's real good. I love it. I love the entertainment industry and like in its entirety, for real.
Yeah, that's fire. And I remember like I seen you on Instagram somehow, like for years. I don't know how, like this Instagram algorithm is crazy. It's like, I don't know what it is, but you've definitely popped up on my feed somehow, some way. And it's cool that like now I'm finally talking to you. It's so weird how like,
yeah, that's cool. That's super dope.
so like what got you started like on the whole Instagram? Because when I seen your page, I was like, yo, what, like this person's already big. Like, you know, I assumed like you're like doing huge stuff. So like, what got you started on the whole gram and everything?
I mean, really, it's my platform. It was my way to, you know, build my fan base and a way to like connect with people that, you know, might not have heard my music or might not know that I made music like from the start, but like it was just a way to just socialize, and I would go on live all the time and just talk to people. I really just like that aspect of social media. Besides that, like I try not to be on it too much. I like to turn off my phone and throw it all the time. Like all the time. Like it's like terrible. It's like I have a habit of just being like, oh, Instagram, and just throwing my phone. So it's like it's you know, it's a little love and hate relationship me and IG got, but it's taking me super far, and it's a major tool for just connecting with my fans and connecting with, you know, people that like the same stuff I like. And I really feel like that's just how it started, and me showing my personality and me being goofy and like making memes and stuff. I feel like that's really what started it all for real. But
I've seen you in a video with Brandy's dad coach doing some vocal coaching with you. That's epic. And then she came in the picture. She's like, ah, yeah.
Yo,
That mama
and yeah,
was crazy.
yeah.
So are you still getting like coached by Brandy's dad?
You said what?
Are you still getting like vocal coaching from Brandy's dad?
Oh yeah, I just had one this morning. Yeah, he's every week, you know, Dr. Norwood. My team is like just really great people that have like super big hearts and like super big energy, and you just feel it, and like it's just great. I feel really happy with the team that I got around me.
That's sick. And I seen you you switched your hair up. What was the inspiration for switching the hair from long to short and from brunette to blonde?
I know it's like such a drastic switch, but really, I go back and forth. Like in 2016, I cut my hair like bald. I shaved it all the way off. Like it was like smackable. Like it was bald, and it was during the winter, and I don't know why I did it, but I was just, I did it just to see if I could, and I did it, and I was just like, this is a vibe. And since then, since I cut my hair off, like I go back and forth. If I'm feeling like super impulsive, you never know. My hair might be gone. My hair might be gone. It's just, and I just feel like now that, I'm in project mode. I'm in, just full introductory. Hey guys, this is me, and I just want people to, not associate me with the hairstyle, but just know that I can switch it up and, surprise y'all real quick. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so what's your ethnicity? I'm curious. I'm wondering.
I'm Jamaican and French.
Okay, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
so my mom's French, my dad's Jamaican.
Okay, so you're mixed, baby. That's what's up.
Yeah.
People ever like when people try to guess what you are? What do they usually say?
A lot of people be like, "Are you Hispanic?" And he starts speaking Spanish to me, and I'm just like, no. I'm just like, I can't quite understand that. What was that? Yeah, no. Yeah, I would get Spanish a lot. Hispanic,
Yeah, I could see that being from Florida. They'd be like, "Oh, she's from Florida. She moved to New Jersey. She's Spanish, Cuban, Puerto Rican."
Yeah, no, and even when I lived in Jersey, it's super diverse, the town that I lived in, and everybody would speak Spanish to me, and I'm just like, I have no clue what you're saying to me. But yeah, I would have to tell people all the time. But I think that's the only, thing that I get mistaken for. And that's cool. Maybe I should just start learning languages.
Hey, you might as well. They have translator apps now that are just really high tech. I used one to talk to somebody from Japan. I was like, yeah, Google Translate, baby.
Oh, that's fire. That's
Um,
fire.
when I look at you, you look like you would be a gamer. Like you look like you'd play Call of Duty or something like that.
Actually, like the first person shooter games, I'm terrible, but I fuck with, RPGs unless it's like, it just depends. It depends. I'm like obsessed with Tomb Raider, and it's Nevaeh the player, so I do love video games, and I get a lot of my aesthetics and inspiration from them. But the shooting games, Call of Duty, I would not want me on your squad or your team
Really?
or whatever. No.
Would you hold the squad back? Like you'd be like trash?
Yes. I honestly, I can say that I'm terrible at Call of Duty or any like the zombie games, anything where I'm like, the screen is right here and you gotta shoot at people. No. I'm good with storytelling, and it's like, oh, these wolves are about to come at you, shoot them. Sure. Yeah, I'm good with that. Like, I'm great. Like God of War, great with that. Killing monsters and stuff, great. Street Fighter, great. Mortal Kombat, I'm not gonna say great. Let me calm the fuck down. Good.
All right, so wait, so what's your number one game that you're a pro at?
I wouldn't say a pro, but I would say I beat Tomb Raider like 4 times. So
which one?
I would just the most. I don't know if it's the most recent one or the second most recent one, but I beat the one that's all pixelated and stuff. That's like, I forgot what system I played. I'm pretty sure I hacked it on my computer. I have so many viruses from playing from playing hacked games. Like it's not.
Oh, don't say that here.
Not a joke.
No, I'm sorry. Torrent Spy's about to find us.
Oh no.
I'm deleting this real quick. No, I was kidding.
No, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
honestly though, I feel you though. Like first person shooters, there's like a bunch of 12-year-olds that are hella good. Like they're just playing all day. It's like I just got killed by a 13 or 12-year-old. I'm not like.
That's what I'm saying. Like those first person shooter games, like it takes like a different like part of you. I don't know. I can't tap in there. I really can't.
It sounds like you played it and you failed really bad. Like you let down a team or a squad or something.
I don't need you making up scenarios now. I don't need you trying to fill in the blanks. I just need you to take my word.
Are you on Twitch?
I have Twitch. I have Twitch on my phone and I have Twitch on my PlayStation, but
you need to get.
I need to get on it. I know. I need to get on it, and I want to play this one game called Florence on there. It's a storytelling game, and it's just like I like those boring games where literally you just follow their life and you answer the phone for them and you like talk to their mother. Like I like that.
Interesting. You want to open this door? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Talk to this person? Yes or no? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, all right. So, as far as your music goes, how long you been doing music exactly?
I feel like all my life. I definitely been writing since I could write. Since I was 8, I probably could write before that, but like since I was 8, I carried a song journal around, and I literally didn't let it go. And I've had so many other journals like since then. It's hard to keep track, but I don't know, like before I could remember. But when I really started, just being like after 2 girl groups and,
Wait, girl groups? What girl groups were you in?
I was in 2 girl groups. By the time I was 9, I was in one called Perfect Storm. And, by the time that was over, I was in another one. And yeah, it was just like after like my girl groups phases and stuff didn't, work out completely. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on SoundCloud and I'm gonna record these things in my bedroom, or figure out a studio setup, and that's like the way I went about it. And yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna do this and let's see how it goes. And then I made Tryin' with a couple other producers, and it was like I was just like, yeah, this is the one, and it happened to be the one that got me discovered. So I was just like, yeah. It was a lot of me whispering in the basement for a long time, like making these little songs with the iPhone headphones, and then eventually it turned to something else.
That's how you do it though. Like you gotta like trial and error it. You gotta get your voice, and you gotta find yourself musically. And
yeah, for sure.
You got like.
And I feel like with the girl groups, like I found my tone, and I found how I like my swag to be. Like when I'm like, in my artist zone, and it's just like everything that I've done, just prepared me to be, Nevaeh Jolie, this artist person,
Yeah, and I see now you're linking up with A Boogie on the new song. Yeah, that's pretty big, man. That's pretty big. I heard the song and it's fire. I see that you're like sampling a couple older records and then like flipping it and then putting like a twist on it and some extra 808s. Like I'm a big 808 fan, so I really like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm the biggest 808 fan ever.
Yeah, I feel like genre blending and just genre mixing is my goal for real. And I feel like R&B is my heart, R&B is my soul, and I feel like, you know, that'll always be the core, but just bringing in those other elements that I grew up on, like rock and just like trap and stuff, it's just like, why not? Why not? Like, you know.
That's exactly why I created RnBass. I made RnBass so that it's like it's a word that entails all that stuff so much better. Like yeah, you make R&B music. You're making R&B with some added
some bass to it. Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like that's perfect. Like you fit perfectly in that realm, which is fire.
Thank
Like I
you.
like
Yeah.
that type of music. Where do you see yourself going from here? Like let's say all right, let's say one of your songs goes crazy, right? It blows up 5-10 million plays. Where do you go from there?
Uh, ooh. Try not to let my head get too big. Really, I don't. I can only say that I have goals that are very specific, and I was just one of those kids that really bullet pointed my life out. So, it's like everything that happens is like if it's happening, it's expected. Like I don't know. I'll gradually go through things, and I'll be super excited, and I'm just like I feel like just the climb that I've been having to do to get here where I'm at right now, I already know that, you know, the universe is gonna, you know, hit me back. It's gonna hit me back. And it's gonna be like, that's for all that climbing you was doing. And yeah, I just hope I remain true to myself and happy. I see myself making good music, great art, and you know, just taking people into my world and just keeping it player. That's what I live by.
Respect that. I respect that. It sounds like you're humble, honestly. You know,
Thank
some
you.
artists are like super cocky with it. Super like, yeah, I'm about to. But you know what? I respect that. You're humble. You're like, even if I get 500 million plays, I'm gonna keep it trill. You know, I'm gonna keep it cool. You know,
No, I'm definitely gonna bug out. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to freak out, but it's like I feel like ego wise, I'm in a good place right now that I want to keep that forever. You know, I just want to keep it.
so are you gonna like? Are you gonna
500 million views
DM?
though.
What?
500 million views though.
500 million? Yeah. At that point, do you like shut off the phone? You don't respond to no more texts. You don't respond to.
Oh, I already do that though, but that's just because I'm like, that's just because I'm like super like, super like throw my phone. Yeah.
I feel like you have like you know like in your DMs you have the side that and it says 99 unread. Like you look like you have that like, and then you like click it to preview it, and then it says you know deny or allow or something, and you don't even press any of them. You just leave it there. No.
No, I'd be good. I'm good sometimes.
Oh.
You know.
No, I'm messing with you though. That's cool though. I respect it, man. I respect it. I like the music a lot. I think it's fire. I'm excited to hear more from you. Honestly, like I want more already. I'm like I already heard like your whole catalog. I'm like I want more.
Oh man. Yeah, you know, you get a little nice taste with the project coming out. I feel like I know that the stuff that's coming out after this is just it just only gets better.
Let me ask you this from like a producer standpoint or like a whatever kind of fan standpoint. How does a producer or one that wants to work with you if you know you already have like songs lined up because you said your next songs are already fire. How would somebody even work with you? You know, knowing that you already have stuff lined up for the next year or whatever.
nothing's lined up unless I want it to be. I make, so basically I like plan my projects like before I even go to the first session. You know, I'm like, here's the concept of what I want this project to be about, and here's, you know, the kind of rule book that I'm following. And I work with whoever, and you know, it's just, I feel like day by day, whenever I'm in the studio, if I'm making a record that I'm feeling, then it, you know, it's gonna go somewhere. I feel like it's not really a list like, oh, I got this lined up for next year, or I got all this music that's gonna be coming out like this and this and that. No, everything. Literally, I made my intro for the project maybe like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and like the first song that I recorded for that specific project was last year. So it's just like time frame of it all. It's not linear. It's just I work, you know, whatever hits me might make it into a certain category of music. Like I have to like the music that I make sections off into like feelings, and you know.
Right.
I feel like you could just hit my team, and you know, you don't gotta worry. I'm in a session right now. You know, the music is gonna get made. The music is gonna get made.
That's fire. Well, I think we covered a lot. I was just, you know, I was trying to. This is the first time I met Nevaeh, so it's pretty cool to connect. We definitely got the support of RnBass. Is there anything you want to say, like closing statement, like just for fans or listeners or friends or whatever?
I just want to say, for one, shout out RnBass. Shout out RnBass for having me. I really mess with the platform and, you know, the vibes of it all. R&B, flipping it and making it cool and futuristic. Yeah, that's me. So I'm rocking with it. And I just want to say, Game On is coming sooner than you think. And it's going to be bangers after bangers, so you just got to really prepare yourself, you know, to get your game on for real and keep it playing. And that's about it.
Keep it playing. Nevaeh Jolie. Would it be? You already know.
Oh.
Get the flow.
Yeah, Drake is definitely your man. that was it.
Wow, I better find your loving. I better find your heart. Like
that's a great. I need to listen to this after we. I need to listen to that after we go. Literally, like I literally have to.
Oh, let me get my auto tune. Auto tune, where you at? You can do. By the way, this is just it's just a pro tip for whoever's watching this. You can do auto tune without auto tune by doing this with your throat right here. I better find your loving.
Don't listen to him. Anybody who's watching this, do not listen to that tip.
No, listen to me. Do self auto tune.
Let's have auto tune.
Do it. Try it.
No, that's like a wah-wah effect. That's like a pan effect.
No, it helps like with your pitch, because you know your vocal cord right here.
I don't want to hear anything anymore.
That's your lyrics. You know, in your voice. No, trust me. I'm just fine.
I thought you were gonna give a whole tutorial real quick.
Yeah.
No, trust me.
Self auto tune support. I'm telling you, on my next video, I got it covered. You know what it is. Me and Nevaeh, we're gonna go in depth with it. She's gonna do it.
No. Don't involve me in your tutorial. Do not. Wait, I need to say something. I need to get it off my chest. You know, you look like light-skinned Michael B. Jordan.
What?
Has anybody said that?
Wow. No, never. From this angle, maybe like. Hey.
No, I'm seeing it. I've been seeing it, and I've been holding it in, and I've been holding it back.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know what? That's kind of crazy. I've actually looked at him and been like, yo, if I was like darker, he could kind of be my brother. Hey.
Bro, no, like I'm not even gassing you right now. If I did a Twitter poll,
That's so crazy. Well, I hope that's like a good thing and not like you're the discount version. You know what I mean? But whatever.
No. It's a good thing. Good thing.
That's cool.
All good things.
You know what's funny, man? You know, I'm black and white too, and you're black and white. I feel like it's cool connecting with other black and white people. Just putting it out.
Yeah, you know, mixed kid life is a different life for real.
Man, mixed kid life is fire, and it's unique because you know you get to, you know, I get to experience my white side, I get to experience my black side. You know, like I don't know how it is for you, but it's hella dope.
Yeah, I definitely, I appreciate the the versatility in family. You know, it's like it'd be crazy, but it's dope. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Yeah, it's super dope. My grandma's like super southern and country bumpkin, you know, and then, you know, my grandma from my other side is super Jamaican, and like it's really like a vibe. No other way to describe it. It's just a vibe.
Before we leave, I just want to know, what's your favorite kind of food?
Jamaican food.
And for those people that are watching that are like in the LA area or maybe New Jersey or New York, what's the best place to get Jamaican food? Please tell me.
Okay, in LA, nowhere. Please don't try it. Don't come here. Do not think you're gonna get anything close to good island food.
Really? Really?
Do not. But if you go to Jersey, if you go to New York, you go to Golden Crust, get that oxtail rice and peas, little veggie patty. Beautiful.
That sounds
Beautiful.
good.
They closed the Golden Crust in New York, like, because the owner had died, and I was really upset. In Newark, actually. That was my favorite one. Newark, New Jersey, Golden Crust. I miss you.
Dang, man. But you're sure there's no place out here in LA for all?
I've literally tried maybe 4 spots, and each time I'm like, I wish I didn't do this to my heart and my soul. You know, I went and got a veggie patty, and guess what was in the veggie patty?
A fly?
No. No.
What was in there? Meat?
It was only spinach.
What? What kind of veggie patty is that?
Popeyes, like a Popeye. Like, who do you think I am? Popeye the Sailor Man? Yeah, no, it was disappointing.
That's a fail for sure. Don't tell me what spot that is. I don't wanna go there. I don't even want to hear about it.
I'm not gonna give no names when I'm speaking bad upon no establishments.
Well,
oh man.
The best food selection. Well, all right, then I'm gonna catch you on Twitch. I'm gonna catch you on Spotify. I'm gonna catch you on IG. And it was good talking with you. Hopefully we stay in touch. And yeah.
Yeah, let's get it through. Oh, make sure 918 screwed up video. You gotta watch it.
Video is gonna be in the future. People are already.
I know, but you.
Oh,
I'm talking to you right now.
Oh, okay. 19. All right, cool.
Yeah. 918. I have a video coming out. I'm not playing.
Got you. I'll watch it all the way through. 100% watch time. Boom.
Okay.
Peace.